Hello again. This is a short little book that just talks about exactly what it's named, showing kindness. And you can see, even though you can't see the girl's face, you can tell she's wearing a dress, and you can tell she's holding what? A bouquet of beautiful flowers. Those are tulips, one of my favorites, and a beautiful spring flower that I'm looking forward to this spring. And you can see that someone who would come to you handing you a bouquet of tulips, that would be a way of showing kindness, wouldn't it? I think that's a nice idea. Well, the book talks about true kindness. We like showing kindness, it says. And you'll see in this picture, this book and in this picture, they'll show you uh, ideas of how you can show kindness. Now, this little girl is pushing this little boy's wheelchair. We don't know why he's in a wheelchair. He may have had an accident and hurt his leg or foot or whatever. He could have been born with not the ability to walk. We don't know the story, but we know that right now he cannot walk safely, so he's in a wheelchair. And she is pushing the chair. And it looks like they're at what? A library. So he needs to be able to get around the library and get the books he needs, and she's helping him, which is a good thing. We show kindness by doing good deeds, and we make others what? If you do kindness to someone, how do they feel? Happy, cared for, loved, right? And it says we make others happy. Now this is showing a nice grandma, and her granddaughter is helping her water flowers in their garden. And they have a watering can, and they're working together, working in the garden. That's a fun thing to do, and it helps. Those watering cans can be heavy. It's nice to have an extra pair of hands. Okay? In this picture, you're going to see a boy named Sammy. He's new to school. And a girl named Nan is kind to him. She smiles, she sits with him at lunch, and now they're friends. See? You know, if you're new in school, if you don't know all the kids and someone like Nan does, it's really helpful if someone says, hey, my name is whatever, whatever your name is. Um, maybe it could introduce you to some of the other kids, or let me sit by you at lunch, or maybe share lunch, or just find out more about that person, Sammy. Where did he move from? How old is he? How many people are in his family? Whatever. It's just being nice to someone new. In this picture, John has lost his pencil, and Beth kindly gives him a pencil. That's a pretty simple thing, isn't it? Now, he had to take a test in school, and he didn't have a pencil. The teacher said, you better all have a pencil for this test, and his was missing. So it can be as simple as giving someone a pencil. That's all it takes to be kind. In this picture, there's a little boy named Drew, and he's kind to his mommy. He helps her put her groceries away. Looks like she's carrying a bag of groceries, and so is he. And when they get into the kitchen there, he's going to help her put the groceries away in the cabinets and drawers and everything. This little girl is Ruth, and she is kind to the planet. She recycles things. Recycling is good for the planet. That's showing kindness to our earth. So we don't have as many problems on our earth. See the picture? And there's a recycling bin. If we throw our garbage that can be recycled, like, well, you can see in the picture, some aluminum cans, some plastic bottles, some paper bags, some cardboard tubing, all those kinds of things that we can recycle, that saves on all the garbage. And it is also can be recycled exactly what the word says. It can be reused for another purpose that is helpful for our world, and it really helps save our planet. That's something you can ask Mom and Dad more about. Well, here's a picture of a boy named Ryan, and he's kind to his sister. He plays with her, and he shares his toys. Looks like they have some big Legos. And sometimes it's hard to share, but you can, and you can make someone feel happy when you share your toys, right? Especially your brother or sister. And this boy's name is Pete, and he's kind to his cat. He pets her softly. It looks like he's a real a really good friend to his cat, and he takes good care of her. It's his pet. See, they're outside, and the cat, his pet, looks very happy. It looks like she's purring. Her eyes are partially closed, and she looks very happy to be loved by Pete. The next picture is a boy named Max, who is very sad. And Anne is kind to him. She listens to him and helps him feel better. What's she doing? She's putting her arm around him. We can't see their faces, but we know that he's not real happy. And she's talking to him and listening and trying to help him feel better. There's someone to talk to. And the last picture just says, "It feels good to be kind." And there's a mom and a daughter, and she's giving her mommy some flowers. Right? That's a nice thing to do. And that's the end. Like I said, it's a very simple book, and it's just a book from a series called Building Character, Building Character, and it's called Showing Kindness. It is never wrong to show kindness. Look for ways you can do it too. See you later.